Welcome back to blackstardove. Welcome back to my channel. As always, I need that HBO special, which simply means help a brother out trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Go ahead and click that like button. I most definitely do appreciate it. There's a question that people have been wondering, and I see it sometimes in the comments. They want to know, can they really trust this person? Who is this person? This person is a man by the name of Chris, the CEO. He is a YouTuber, and he is a fragrance businessman that's having his own fragrances. So can you trust him really? I'll let you know my personal experiences coming right up.
I'm a big tipper, nobody gon' get rich quicker. From the land, ain't no city bigger. Foreign cars pulling in a villa. Who smelling good? I'm that nigga.
And we're back. Like I said, Chris is a really good dude. He's from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Like when I first found his YouTube page, I'm trying to think. I think it was something regarding Paco Rabanne, because he's obsessed with smelling Paco Rabanne, like the whole 1 million line and the robots and the Invictus and all that stuff. Like he's Mr. Paco Rabanne. But he's a really good dude. I chopped it up with him a few times in the DMs before I even bought anything from him. He's just really genuine. His head is in the right place. As far as like trusting him as a businessman, I think you should. So I'm gonna let you in on a little personal relationship that I have with Mr. Chris. He's part of the reason why I started buying Tom Ford, because I've always wanted to have Tom Ford, but in case you didn't notice, Tom Ford is kind of expensive. So as of February of this year, this 2023, I had 0 bottles of Tom Ford. I inboxed him and I was like, man, I really think I want to buy some Tom Ford or something like that. And I said, do you think I should go ahead and do it? And he said, yeah, just go ahead, man. Just like, if you want it, just go ahead and get it. So I went from having 0 bottles as of March of this year to having 17 bottles of Tom Ford. And it is currently October, like, 1st, 2nd. So from like the end of February, March 1st, I had 0 bottles to October 1st, I have 17 bottles. And all because he just told me to go ahead and do it. Kind of went a little overboard, but you get the point. There were some things that just like talking with him. Another personal story. So I already bought the Boss. So I was one of the very first people to have the Boss when he was doing like the pre-orders, and you say you can get one of them ones first. So I already had this. Then I went and I bought Prada Ocean EDP. He asked me if he can borrow it. So I sent it to him. So he sprayed it, reviewed it, all that stuff, and then sent it back. That right there showed me how trustworthy he was. Because yes, it's Prada Ocean. It isn't that much. It was like $110. But for me to send you something, knowing that I paid my hard money for it, you do your reviews and you send it right back, which he did. That let me know everything that I needed to know about him. Every once in a while, I just hit him up, just chop it up to him. I'm like, hey man, how you doing, man? And he'll hit me back like, man, like things are like this, things like that. And we just have like regular ass conversations. And if you never had a conversation with him, I encourage you to hit him up. He's a chill ass dude. You can most definitely trust him. Now, as far as the fragrances, do I have any complaints about his fragrances so far? So far, I only have these 2. These are my complaints about his fragrances. Number 1, bruh, what's this? It can be magnetic. Go ahead and spend the extra $2 and get a magnetic cap. The second complaint that I have, when he ships it in the box, I ain't talking about like the box that he ships it in. I'm talking about the box this comes in. This box is way too small, because it's like, I like to keep the boxes. Like I have all my Tom Ford boxes and things like that. And I can't keep the boxes because I have to keep destroying them, because like his stuff is like stuck inside. It's like this, a picture perfect box. And you can't just slide it out because it's like stuck in there. So you gotta like rip it open and like, oh, And then you're like, damn, shit, there go the box, and can't keep that shit no more. So those are my only 2 complaints. The first one being, it could be a magnetic cap. Go ahead and spend a few extra bucks on that. And the second one being is that, get a little bit bigger box, just like, a few centimeters more open, so we can go ahead and easily slide it out and slide it back in. If you are a box collector, which I try to be. As far as his business ethics, it is out of this world. It is close to none. He is a man about his business. He always responds, especially when it comes to like sending stuff. Like it takes a level of trust with someone, especially with small businesses. And he's trying to put his name out there, and it can get overwhelming. But he's always like treated me well, treated me beyond respectful. And I see him in the comments of his own videos. He's responding, so like you can trust him. He is a fragrance reviewer and a person who sells fragrances and other apparel. I say that he officially has my stamp of approval. Again, I'll link his video down in the description or the first pinned comment. Check him out for yourself. But if you're watching this video, you probably already know him. But take care. I love you. Peace.